Please introduce yourself.
My name is Kamau Waithaka, born in Nairobi, Kenya, educated in the United States, where I started business. And my background is business. I was a businessman before I went there, and I went to study business. And I started several businesses in the US before I came back here. And I decided to go in the poultry business. I did the first study in business in poultry industry. 1992, I wrote the first business plan on poultry in Kenya, nikarudi hapa. I came back here, 2015, I started a poultry broiler farming in Kajiado, which we had to close after COVID, because of COVID. After that, I came back, and I decided to go back into poultry, and this time I decided to go into layers of producing eggs, because I felt that the eggs are just as good because, they got proteins, they're very affordable, they're cheap. You can buy 1 or 2 eggs and, you can feed your family and meet the nutritional needs. So we started this business about 2.5 years ago. I came back here and got a long-term lease on 10 acres of land here. And we built 2 houses, we fenced, we dug the borehole, we fenced, we put the power. And of course, I hired the necessary personnel. We built 2 houses that hold about 20,000 birds. Right now, we're getting about 500 and average about 510 trays of eggs a day, which are being picked from here by several brokers. And we like to expand the business to whereby we can do many eggs. We're shooting for between 500,000 and 1 million birds in the next 5 years.
Can you take us through your production journey? That is from sourcing of the raw materials from the farm, through the processing, to delivering to the final consumer.
Well, the first step you do is, of course, build the place. Yes. And then get the day-old chicks. We buy day-old chicks from a Ken chick. They do have a big hatchery over there. We book there, and they'll deliver. Then we buy the feed from small company called Wema Feeds from Thika, and they deliver twice a week. Okay. So then after that, the eggs are picked up from here by the buyers. Because we are small, we sell to different brokers who distribute to small shops.
And how do you ensure quality and safety?
The quality and safety?
Yes.
Well, we have a very strict biosecurity standards that we follow. And that one of the first thing we do is, of course, make sure anybody who can go through that deep, to make sure they don't bring any germs here. We also vaccinate our chickens so often that they don't suffer from some, chicken flu, bird flu. But also we have doctors who come here, every month. We have like 2 coming and check. We do take chickens. Sometimes we take 1 and slaughter it and look inside and make sure everything is going right. Okay. So, and then we can look by their production. For example, from 100%, they range between 80 to 90% production. If I have 10,000 here, about 9,000 we produce. So we know that's good. Okay. Because some of the chicken don't lay every day. So we don't get 100%. But our eggs are good. We have been told we have taken some eggs for testing. Yes. And we just took the feed and water they drink to the lab. And, every so often. Okay. And the company that supplies us feed, they give us a report of their feed tests in the lab to know the component of the nutrients, to make sure they are meeting all the requirements. Okay.
Yeah. My name is Mwathi. I'm an expert in food safety and quality. I'm also a beneficiary of the NIS program by GAIN. In this farm, this is a family business where we deal with layers. I am their food safety expert. Simply meaning I deal with food safety challenges or issues or writing protocols and procedures in this farm. That means, as of now, right now, we have an SMAC from KEBS. That is HACCP implementation, a bit of GMPs and GAPs. We have been going it stepwise. We started with just good agricultural practices, and that could only sell our eggs locally. Then, because we had to improve on the pricing on the eggs to make more profits, we noticed we can do GMPs and HACCP. So, and also KEBS, the SMAC by KEBS, which just follows on HACCP and GMPs. So we have been improving slowly. Then by the time we were in the middle of the session, that's when I heard about GAIN. So I applied for the training. Although I'm an expert in the field with a master's, GAIN really helped me a lot. You know, for GAIN, the training, they visualize almost everything, how to do about the whole thing. So they help us a lot. So that's what I'm doing in this farm now.
What new changes have you brought about as a result of the training of the NIS program?
When we were starting with GAPs and GMPs, generally we had not trained the workers. And our qualification for the workers were a bit low. So the workers who are not qualified for some trainings, we had to change them to other sections in the farm, so that we have people who you can train. For training, you have even to do a written exam, then score it, so that you can see what you're improving with people. We used to have challenges of salmonella infections. As we collect the customer complaints, salmonella used to appear. So which was a loss to us, because when you sell to somebody and you get the challenge, they'll have to return the product. You either have to replace it or send them their money back. But now with the training, we have seen very few cases. I think in the last 3 months, we have had 0 cases of salmonella, which we have only achieved that by making sure everybody washes their hands. Hand washing stations, dips for your legs in case, because of biosecurity, you come from outside. And then when it comes to grading of eggs, drying them, using a cloth, grading them, and then having them stored in a very clean place.
Now, as part of the biosecurity also, we make sure that the employees here, they are clean, their body. So we build showers over there, we build everything. They take a shower every day, make sure they change their clothes, and every time they get out of the facility, they come back, the first thing they do is take a shower. That will make sure that they don't bring any pathogens here that will kill the birds. So, and they have been trained also to, how to handle the eggs, washing their hands, how to package the eggs, all that to meet the standards. So the final egg, is clean. It's good for human consumption.
What unique value do you bring to the customers as a farm, maybe compared to your competitors and other people in this business?
Be good customer service. So good customer service is always good in any business, and make sure you're selling a good product. If you have a good product and you've got good customer service, we have repeat customers.
Okay, also the hygiene part, because for our competitors, most of them, you have had cases as early as a month ago. One of the big boys in the field, they had a lot of issues with salmonella. So product recall even happened for some supermarkets because of that, salmonella, which basically comes from just handling the product using dirty hands and not collecting the eggs from those boxes on time. So for our case, yes, we have had 0 cases of the same. So that part on hygiene helps us a lot. We use stainless steel collecting boxes or these buckets. It's a standard, it's a food safety requirement standard, ISO, because for plastics, what we used to be using before, there is a claim that plasticines can be absorbed by eggs. So you have to use a material that is food grade. So that's why we are using this. This is another biosecurity measure. This is a mortality pit. In case we have some birds that die, this is where we dispose them, and it's covered, and there's a lid that also cover it. We also have a section here that we use to burn broken eggs and feathers from the birds that are aging, molting feathers. You have to burn them and also cover it so that the winds will not blow them off or away to your neighboring farms. The fence is made in a way that no intruders, including animals, will get in, large animals. It's also a part of the biosecurity measure. Now, this is a clean area, product development area. This is where we do our packaging. We have a smaller size of 6 eggs. We have a 15 eggs, and those are packaged in 30 eggs. We have a few instructions recorded. You can see record batch numbers before dispatch. We have another one here, no smoking, eating, or drinking. And there's also the dress code. So here what we do, this is a machine we use to inscribe manufacturing date, expiry date, and batch numbers. All that helps in traceability. And then for the 30 eggs, that's a machine, it's called a thermosealer. That's what we use to seal the eggs. And then when it's go to the innovation parts, we are planning on starting liquid egg. We already have the developer. We have done a few, so we want to commercialize it. We start doing liquid eggs. That's what the marketing is dictating. People don't like buying eggs in trays anymore. Big supermarkets, big hotels, they want eggs in liquid forms that they can be able to use efficiently. So that's the innovation we are working on. Also on the packaging, most people are doing it in 30 and 15, but as the economy of Kenya is going, people need to spend less on food, or that's where their pocket is dictating to them. So we have a package for 6 eggs and also the latest for 4 eggs. That's affordable to most people. Compared to what other people are doing in the market, our prices right now, they're not badly off. We can say we are affordable.
Okay.
When you are collecting it from the farm, we are doing between 360 to 380. There are some people who are doing 400 to 450. But when, after doing all this packaging, all this work is costly. So if you factor in, when you go to the supermarket, you will see the eggs, maybe they will be trading at 450 or 480. Yeah. You have to capture all the cost, and that cost implication will get it higher. But if you collect at that level in those trays, from 350 to 380, that's affordable.
You also said one of the innovations is you want to add an e-commerce platform on your website where people can...
in our website we are doing an e-commerce platform where traders, also consumers, if you are doing more than 10 eggs, you can be able to order for the eggs and we can deliver. We have very many delivery systems these days, including Uber bikes and such kind, so you can deliver, but it's only 10 trays and above.
I can see you've made a lot of good progress with the food safety and how you handle your goods. That's very good.
Yeah.
It's commendable.
Yeah, the GAIN NIS project came in handy for us. I think they had a very good way of training. We visualized everything, which we have been applying here. The auditing part, the trainers were good at it, which we have been applying in the farm, and it's really helping us. Yeah, we are hoping that will also help us when we are doing our fundraising. It can reflect somewhere so that when we do our pitching, I think most of the things they can be able to be seen. We are seeing the results, but we also want to expand. So we are hoping that will help us during our fundraising, pitching, and all the way to getting the funds.
All right. Well, as you can see, we have plenty of land. We have 10 acres here. We plan on filling this place here. We can put another 4 houses here, another 5 here. And I got another 8 acres way across over there, another 15 acres over there. Once I get funding or get a partner, I'll fill up those areas and we can put a lot of chicken. Like I said, we are shooting for 500,000 birds to $1 million in a year. And then we'll have the feed mill probably across over there. And, some more houses over there and here. And offices way near the entrance. So that's what we're trying to do, expand and be more efficient, aggressively go after the international market for liquid eggs, for eggs, whole eggs. And we have created a platform that anybody can buy eggs from us. Wholesalers, retailers can buy direct. So anybody will be able to go in there, our website, and order, we'll deliver, and make it easy for everybody.
So Mr. Waithaka, thank you so much for having us in your farm. So I want to know, what is your parting shot?
And as a small business, we encourage to continue doing that for us. Like I said, we are a small business. Doing Afeeda Farm is a small business doing raising layer chickens for eggs. And so far we are trying to expand. And one of the key things to expand, we have to do it right. We try to be, compliance with the CABs and the government regulations, because the eggs is considered as food.
Yes.
So in that process, we are trying to expand and, at the same time, meet the market demand. And we are looking for partners in future and be able to expand and serve the people well. And look for local and international markets for eggs. We have a lot of experts. Our employees are trained. We have people with animal science degree. We have veterinarians who come here constantly. And they will continue to try to do the best. So based on that, we are happy. We can see you guys, you're trying to help small businesses. And we'd appreciate if you help us too. So anyway, I'm here. I'm very happy to see you here, and thank you for coming. Wish you all the best.